Hello everyone, it's Infinity coming at you today with another Elder Scrolls video. Today I kind of wanted to discuss a new mod that was coming to Skyrim in the near future, and that was Skyrim Together. Now some of you guys may have heard of this mod already, but I kind of wanted to talk about it just because it's reaching a point where we might actually be able to get our hands on it soon. That's right, Skyrim Together, as of the news that we're receiving right now, is about to very soon be getting a closed beta for those who were supporting it on Patreon for a good decent time at least. Those who are supporting the team on Patreon will be getting closed beta codes, but they soon will also be releasing it to the public so that they can test out all the bugs and glitches and get feedback just like any public beta. If you're not aware of what Skyrim Together is, let me explain. It is a fan-made project by a group of, well, I suppose you could say mod developers that just wanted to see what would happen if we could put multiplayer into Skyrim. We're not talking Elder Scrolls Online level multiplayer, we're talking 1, 2, 3, and I believe right now it's like up to 8 people can join your game, or up to 8 people, including yourself I should say. And you can come into one player's game and you can go explore throughout Tamriel, or I should say throughout Skyrim together. Play through the story, loot dungeons, buy homes, do whatever you need to do. And it should work interestingly enough because, if I'm not mistaken, this has been worked on for a long time. And so they've thought about how it was going to work. And I believe they're going to be doing things like having players being able to have shared containers, dropped items that will be, only able to be picked up by who is viewing that item, factions and bounties and all that. And it's just going to be interesting because they have a whole bunch of new features that they are going to basically add into Skyrim to make it more multiplayer friendly. And it's cool because it's not multiplayer like Fallout 76. It takes the aspects of what we would have wanted from Fallout 76 and instead makes it more, I suppose you could say, story based, more experience friendly, so that like people go in and they don't have to like worry about a lack of NPCs or the things that they like about Skyrim being taken away. It's only adding on to Skyrim. It's only allowing you to play with your friends. So that way, it doesn't ruin your experience or what you know Skyrim to, it doesn't ruin Skyrim, the Skyrim you know. The question is, am I excited for this? Of course. Why would I not be excited for this? This is actually really cool. I remember when I was in, and I won't get too off track, please bear with me, but I remember when I was back in middle school moving into high school when Skyrim had first came out, and I looked up, being the young boy that I was, Skyrim multiplayer in hopes that I could find it. And I remember people, and I'm not sure if it's the same people, but I remember there being people who were trying to mod other people into the game. And it's cool to see that at the point we're at in 2019, this is the beginning of 2019 now, and we are actually to the point where we can just mod in custom servers and such that other players can join, and we can all play single player experiences together. That is very interesting, very advanced, and in my opinion, it's just awesome. It blows my mind that we've gotten to this point that people are so talented, and you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm probably going to donate money to these people at this point if it actually turns out to be very good. If it's a good experience, I'm going to give them at least a good $10, $20 because they've earned something for this. It is definitely something that I'm going to check out myself. And if you are as excited as I am, do not be afraid to check out the open beta. Please. They're going to need as much information and as much data as possible. So when the beta comes out, get it, download it, get a friend. We all own Skyrim. If you're watching this, you own at least one copy of Skyrim. And I'm not sure which editions that everybody has, but make sure you and your friend have the same copy. You get the mod, you install it, and you try it out, because they are going to need as much feedback as possible given how they have been working so long on this. And I want to give as much information as I can to help them out, because this is a very interesting mod. I won't repeat myself, I just think this is just freaking awesome. Another thing I kind of wanted to bring up real quick was just the idea of how this and its success, or maybe how it is implemented if it is good, how this might affect Bethesda moving forward with the idea of multiplayer. If the mod developers are able to make something that Bethesda was not able to create with Fallout 76, or even ZeniMax with Elder Scrolls Online, who's to say that this won't affect how Bethesda might view multiplayer in the future? They might even make it a feature in the next Elder Scrolls game to have multiplayer. Maybe not the next one, maybe the next one. Maybe we might get a multiplayer feature where we can have 1 to 4 friends with us and just go around the world if it's big enough. I mean, the technology is getting to the point where these maps, these worlds, these quests, and these game mechanics are getting extremely advanced. So who's to say that Bethesda can't pick up a note or two from the mod creators like they always have? I mean, that's the whole reason they love mod creators, is they come up with such interesting ideas. Like me, when it comes to you guys coming up with theories. I see that you guys come up with theories, I build off of them, I do the research, and I make videos on them. Bethesda does the same thing. They take what the mod creators make, they take the coding, they take the ideas, they implement them into the base game so everybody can enjoy them without having to have mods like on a computer or anything. It's just a really interesting concept of how they work off of each other. And Bethesda has, within, a good couple times has tried to make it so that the mod creators can make money off of their mods, but, that's a whole nother subject for another day. But it could work. It could be an interesting subject to go into further. At least, when you think about it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm very excited to see what Skyrim Together can, become at this point. I'm interested to see what they have in store for us. And if you want to know more, I'm going to post their YouTube channel down in the description. You can go check them out. Support them if you want to. I definitely recommend doing it. Their closed beta will be open soon to those who have been supporting them on Patreon. And if you are excited to get your hands on it, I know that the closed beta for Patreon members won't be too long, because they do want to get the general public to test it. And again, like I said, go ahead and test it. Get your friends together, have some fun, break the game as much as you want. This is our early beta, break it early test application by the fans for the fans, I suppose you could say. And it's not just some stupid promotion thing that Bethesda decided to do, because that was dumb. But that's besides the point. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to say thank you to everybody who's watched up to this point. If you feel like you want to, like, comment, subscribe, share on any other social media platforms if you wish to. No pressure if you don't. And you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, say it with me now, eat well, play well, and live well, friends. Always go out there and strive to break infinity.